What is up, everybody? This is Night Shift from the Zombie Clan MIA, and I'm here on the moon with Rockstar, Predator, and Capone, and we're going to be showing you guys how to do the moon Easter egg in this video. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys step-by-step directions on how to do it. First, we're looking for the wire for the computer, and it's going to be somewhere in the lab. So we're going to show you all the different places where it can appear with me and Capone. Alright, so it can start anywhere from right here or here. It actually is here, but it could also end up there or over here. It can end up right there by the door, right here as well, or it could end up outside. Alright, the next step is to do Samantha Says at the computer terminal outside. You're going to want to make sure that you get a PES suit on, obviously, and go outside and complete the first Samantha Says. It's pretty easy for the first one, and you should get through it very quickly. All you got to do is hit the colors the same way that the computers do. So the computer says green, green, yellow, yellow. You go green, green, yellow, yellow. Green, green, yellow, yellow, blue. And green, green, yellow, yellow, blue. And one more time. Green, green, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Alright, then it's going to flash green, and that means that you've done it correctly. Alright, for the next step, we're going to get Gershas for somebody and QEDs for somebody else. Now in our party, somebody already has QEDs, so I actually end up getting the Gershas right here, and that's that. Alright, then you're going to want to go hack the wall mounts in the lab, and they appear right here. Alright, you only have to hack one of them. You can only hack one of them. You need 500 points to do it. See how you can't do another one? Alright, and then you gotta find all the switches that are lit up and hack those. And you have one person hack them and one person go look for the ones that are on. So this can go quickly. And there's 4 of them. Alright, now we're gonna go back up to those switches, and now you can either hit all 4 by yourself, or you can have your teammates hit 1 each. So in this video I'm going to show you guys I'm going to hit all 4. And it doesn't have to be all at once, you can just go right across, but it has to be quick. Alright, then you're going to take your Gershas down to Earth and get the plates. Alright, they're in the corner over here. Just hit them real quick with Mustang and Sally, and throw the Gersh, and that completes the step. And I'll show you guys this real quick, because I think it's kind of funny. As you can see, I don't have Jug, because the Moon Man took it at some point. And here we're going to get back on the teleport, and I'm like, oh, I forgot Jug, so I got it. Alright, then when you get back, you're going to throw a QED right next to the Quick Revive. We're going to show you where to throw that. It's on the other side. Now first find the zombie and then throw it. You don't want it to kill the zombie. Alright, so now you see where Capone is standing and where I'm pointing. That's where you're going to end up throwing the QED. Alright, and that's the end of that. So moving on to the next step. You have to insert the cable into the computer and the rod into the device next to the computer in the Quick Revive room, which is right here. Alright, so I have the wire, so I'm going to plug that in. Now I'm going to get the guy holding the rod to do the other step. You got to make sure that somebody in your party has the rod before you start the game. You get the rod by completing the Easter eggs on the previous maps. Alright, then you're going to have whoever's Richtofen over there access the computer. Keep holding or keep pressing square until the sequence is finished, and then we can move on to the next step. I'm just going to show you guys because this takes a little bit of time. It goes green, and then it goes back red. You think you're done, but you're really not. And keep going until it turns green again, and then we'll be finished. I just want to show you guys that it does take a second, so you just gotta bear with me, bear with whoever's doing it, and just give them the time to set up and do this. Alright, and now that it's green, he's going to grab the rod again, and now that step is finished, and moving on to the next step. Alright, the next step, you have to wait for the excavator to hit tunnel 6. Sometimes it takes a while. You see we're on 15. As you see, the excavator's over there, and now he has released it, and now we're going to go see what happens. Alright, the next step is there's a sphere now right here at tunnel 6, and you're going to move it to the pyramid. You can knife it, you can shoot it, just make sure that you follow it. I didn't want to get rid of my hacker yet, and I didn't really need to, because I was kind of planning on hitting the box. I didn't want to use up all my points, but Capone already has the wave gun, and I was going to try to get a ray gun before we started, but that's why I still have my hacker, and I didn't put on the suit yet. But you should really put on the suit before you do this. It makes it a whole lot easier. Alright, you're going to see that the sphere goes all the way up there, and you'll see it doesn't come out this side because it's stuck on that satellite. So you're going to take the person with the wave gun, and you're going to have them shoot right there at the satellite. It's right there on the edge. And after that gets finished, you're going to go ahead into tunnel 11. Let's wait for this moon man to get out of the way first. Alright, now we're going to head to tunnel 11, where the ball, or the sphere, will be right there, and now it's right there. Alright, and then it's going to end up in this room, over here by these pipes. Move it along, and when it comes into this room, it actually gets stuck in the ceiling somewhere where you can't see it. So I'm going to just look around real quick to show you guys that, yeah, you can't see it, it's lost, but it is still there. So you're just going to shoot right up there, and it's going to come free. It's going to come over to this door. We haven't bought these doors yet, so I'm going to buy the door. And now it's over here. Obviously, I'm trying to knife it. I can't get it. Knife right above it, and that'll work. Alright, and then we're going to open this door, and it's going to be all set and ready to go into the pyramid. And we'll see it go right now. See it right there. It's in the pyramid now. And the tube comes up for the next step. So now I just bought my PES. I realized I should have got my ray gun first, so I actually backtrack and do that before we start the next step. So you'll see I have a ray gun now to collect the souls for the first two. Alright, with 4 people it's pretty easy. You're just going to set up behind this first tube, have one person set up right in back of the tube while the other 3 protect from behind him, and make sure that nothing gets trapped, or nothing traps him right here. Alright, I'm not going to show you guys the whole round. I'm going to move this along a little bit, but that's how, well, maybe I am going to show the whole round. It ends up going pretty quick. Once we fill it up, you're going to want to wait until the next round to hit the switch that's on the wall, which is the next step, because that's going to give you a 90-second death machine. So you're just going to want to finish out this round 16, or whatever round you're on, before you end up hitting the switch. Alright, so now we're going to move ahead, and you're going to pull the lever next to the pyramid where we were standing. See, it's the end of 16, and we're going to pull this lever. The souls will go down. That unlocks the pyramid. Alright, and we get a 90-second death machine, and we're gonna fill all of the tubes up now, starting with the back ones. because obviously they're going to be the harder ones to do. So now that I'm going to skip ahead real quick. Now that one's full, theirs is full on the other side. We're going to move up to the next one. Alright, and now this one's full and that one's full. So the next step is to insert the rod into the pyramid, and once you do that, you'll see a nice flash like that. And then you're going to use a QED to knock the sphere out of the pyramid, because you can see it's a little off to the side right there. So I'm going to have one of my buddies, I think it's Predator, he's going to lay down and show you what not to do. You throw the QED and miss, it's not going to do anything. So you're going to want to get right up next to it and look straight down and toss the QED, and then boom, now it's gone. This is where it ends up, at the Samantha Says computer terminal outside. And the next step now is you want to complete Samantha Says 3 more times, and I'll show you guys me doing it real quick. And it starts off just like that, and it's basically the same as the first time. It just gets a little bit more complicated now, and you're going to want to do that 3 times to finish out this step. And then we only have 1 step left to go after this, and then we will be finished with this Easter egg, and we'll have all the perks that go along with that. Alright, while I got a second here, while we're doing this Samantha Says, I want to remind everybody that if you like this video, don't be afraid to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. You can subscribe to both Zombie Clan channels. It's Capone 3 and Night Shift 22. You can always look us up by looking up miazombieclan.com or MIA Zombie Clan on YouTube. You'll always find our videos that way. And be sure to look us up, because we're going to have a lot of stuff coming up, and we're going to be right on top of everything for Black Ops 2, so you're going to want to do that. Alright, now that I'm finally finished with Samantha Says, we're going to move ahead to the final step, and that is to use the Gersh on the sphere next to the computer terminal. Alright, Capone's over there, he's going to throw it. It ends up right there. Gersh is going to suck in the ball, or the sphere, and that's the final step. So you're going to see the rockets launch toward Earth, and that was unfortunate. I wanted to get a nice view of the Earth blowing up for you guys, but as you can see, round 19 is about to start, and I don't think that's going to happen. Alright, so as we're waiting for Earth to pretty much blow up, because you can see the missiles headed towards it, round 19 starts. And I just wanted to show you guys this because I go down right here outside, and I wanted to show everybody that it actually did work. So that's why I left this part in the video, and also to show you that even if you're down while the Easter egg is completed, you'll end up getting it. As you can see, I get all of my stuff. I went down in 1 hit, but I did get all of my stuff, and now I have all the perks just like everybody else. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to show you one more thing real quick. I'm going to find the Moon Man right here and show you what happens when he gets a hold of me. He cannot steal any more of my perks. They are all mine, and I won't lose them again for the rest of the game, no matter what happens, whether I go down or anything else happens. Alright, check us out at miazombieclan.com, and have a good one, guys. Check in for Black Ops 2 info coming soon. Peace.